What you saying? What you saying, Mehmet? What you saying, Mario? What you saying, Mungo? Cam? What you saying, Randy? Nels? Flux? Morgan? Mitchell? Xerxes? What you saying? What you saying, everyone? Let me know what we're looking for. EU shorts once we sweep Asia high low. Yeah, it's an interesting one. For me, I don't think so. I think we're going to continue higher. If we just look at the internal, external of it. We'll let a few more man get in here though. But yeah, in terms of our range and our internal, external, we've got to look at it, right? So first of all, our daily range is from here to here. So it's a bearish range, first things first. We're currently in the retracement of that range, which means we're currently in an uptrend until we're not, right? So until the daily trend wants to continue again and stop this retracement, we're in an uptrend, right? Basically, so you got to assume basically that we're bullish in this leg. That we're going even now. You got to assume we're bullish until price tells you blatantly otherwise. So obviously, with that being said, we've got our daily range. So we want to see our internal, external. So our range on here, we've got a range low, range high, fair value gap. See, price tapped into our fair value gap, so we should now move up to the external high, and then in turn fill in our final bit of fair value gap on the daily time frame. So yeah, buys for EU, buys, mate. G buys till 4-hour FVG. Yeah, I agree, bro. I do agree. But yeah, let's look on the lower time frame. We can see on the 1 hour, sorry, there was a nice fill. There was a very nice fill of imbalance in the 30 hour. You can see that there. So again, just aiding to this internal, external bias, really. We didn't take the Asia low, which was obviously the only reason for me why I wasn't really looking at it too heavy. But yeah, other than that, it's nice. It's nice, really. We obviously got a failure of, so we came into the fair value gap. We then got a failure to make a lower low, and then price clearly just breaking structure to the upside. Looks a bit like a cock and balls, which is a bit of a little Easter egg there in the stream, guys. If you want to drop a like for that. But yeah, let me see what some people are trading. Let me see what everyone's looking at. I mean, GU was nicer because we took the Asia low. Again, we had a similar thing on the hourly as well, filling that imbalance. So yeah, GU's looking a lot nicer to come back in. GU could still provide a decent enough entry, to be fair. I'm not going to draw on the full fair value gap because annoyingly it's fucking massive. Actually, you know what? I will draw it on. What are we saying though, chat? It's Friday. What's everyone saying? What is everyone saying on this nice, fine Friday? It's nice and hot as well, actually. I'm not going to put that on there. It's nice and hot. It is very nice and hot today. GU sells to 7 PM low. No, I wouldn't be looking at sales, bro, on GU, I'll be honest. Getting off the 1 minute. Garage Ting Friday high. Nice. FN. Buys. Yeah, I'm looking at buys, bro. I'm looking at buys. What we saying though, chat? Let me know what we're saying. Let me see what you men are saying on YouTube. EG sells from the DTO. What you saying, E beats? E8 beats? What you saying, Killers? EG's an awkward one. EG, it's really unclear if we're just taking a long time to go from internal to our external, or if we're actually reacting off our external to external. So you can see our external fair value gap, our internal fair value gap's been mitigated just after we mitigated our internal order block. So that could be internal to internal, which shows we're about to now have a reversal. So EG's actually in a point right now which is fucking very hard to depict. I mean, the main reason for that was that huge news. For the pound, you man saw how that went yesterday. How does EG correlate with EU and EGU? Does it? I'm in EG shorts. So EG, basically, if EG's going up, or if EG's going down like it is now, that means the euro's getting weaker and the pound's getting stronger. So basically, in this scenario right here, EU and GU, optimally, you'd be selling EU and buying GU in an ideal world. Also have a really good 1 hour supply, mate. You know what? Also have a really nice 1 hour supply. UJ shorts, EU longs. If we come back down, potentially. Get some chains on. One hour supply we could use as a target. I don't really use supply and demand, I'll be honest, but let me know where you're seeing that. What pair? Everyone double tap the screen, man. Everyone drop some likes. Let's get 100 man in this TikTok live, boys. Let's fucking cook this TikTok account. Yeah, we've had that 30-minute inversion on EU. I just don't know if the RR is going to be good enough to provide an entry. WL Music TikTok. What you saying, Mariana offbeat? You're biased on EU and GU. Bullish, bro. Nah, this is EU. It says down the bottom right, boys. What boys and girls, what pair it is. If you want me to have a look at anything else, just let me know. By the way, if you see me talking to another chat, I'm live on YouTube as well, so I'm talking to both you, man. The same Sam. Whenever price tends to do a big move or reversal, it usually on the supply and demand. It depends how you look at it, bro. I'll be real. If that's how you look at it, fair play. I'm not going to argue with you. Everyone trades differently. Nearly 100 man on there, boys. This is what I'll be looking for in EU. We see what my YouTube chat's saying. EU longs, GU buys, morning G. What you saying, Bilal? What you saying, Chris? Still bullish, but I would like to see it come down a little. Fair play. I'm in EU. Stop loss at 448. Wait. 448. Okay, so your entry's quite high up, not gonna lie. If your stop loss is just below this wick. Who's in EU, boys? Chat, let me know who's in EU or GU and let me know where. If you're in buyers, sells, or what you're in. Still bullish EU, but would like to see it come down. What about the daily CRT and the premium FEG, Lou? Surely since we closed within the previous daily range, we target the low. What's that for, Josh? What's that for? Morning. Had limit on 15-minute, but I didn't retrace on a U. Fair play. We're coming down now. I probably will tap you in. Damn, bro, stole my analysis while I was napping. G, you didn't have a good entry. Followed the system. If followed the system, just ran off. Yeah, exactly, Flux. Exactly, bro. That's come into this now. There we go. Alright, sweet. Let's see what people are saying. Let's see what people are saying then. Yeah, what do you mean, Josh? What do you mean? Fair play though if you're in EU. This is probably the best entry you're gonna get. I'm warning, bro. I had a limit on the 15-minute. Didn't retrace. Fair play. Wild swimming and sauna this afternoon. Banging. I've never been wild swimming. Who in this chat's been wild swimming? Is that like grounding and that, like Ed Matty loves to talk about? Grounding. That is banging though. Whenever price tends to, oh yeah. Fuck, should I get out of EU cells? I wouldn't be in cells right now, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't be, bro. That's what I always say to people. It's not about striving for perfection. You're not chasing perfection. You're chasing profitability. And the reason that's important is because it means you're not trying to never lose. You're literally not trying to do that. You're not trying to never lose. You're just trying to follow the system that you have decided is a winning system. Just follow the system. Don't try and not lose, because that's what starts to fuck you. Can you check out GJ and EJ? Yeah, no worries. I'll check out GJ and EJ. Read some comment. I really need to practice that stuff with the uppy down shit. Wait, what do you mean uppy downy? How UJ look? If you're trolling. How's UJ short look? Right, let's look at UJ, because people saying EJ, UJ. Let's look at what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna look at the yen basket, basically, chat. So people's asking me about UJ, EJ, GJ. Right. Basically, the JPY basket is the JPY on its own. So if the JPY is going down, this pair's going down, means all these other ones are going to be bullish. Right, they have an inverse relationship. So let's do this first. Right, let's actually clear, let's not. Yeah, let's clear everything. So first of all, what I'm seeing is the weekly internal external again and CRT. So we've got the internal fair value gap's been filled there. You can see we didn't even close above, which is banging. So we just tapped into it and we started to move down. Also seeing CRT, as long as this candle doesn't reverse and move up 100 points today, which it shouldn't. Like that. You come on late every day. It's not really late, bro. I'm just jumping on when the market seems good. Like I could have jumped on an hour ago, but I would have just been waffling to you, man, innit? I want to jump on when I'm actually looking to get into something. So straight away I'll be looking for buyers on any JPY pair. This is the yen basket, so obviously we're looking at sells on this. You reckon price action will be better next week? There's no way to tell, bro, but it should be. I mean, it weren't the best this week, was it? It weren't the best. How was your week been, Lou? Yeah, all good, bro. All good, mate, to be honest. A bit slow, but a good one. I got in 5:30 EU long. Fair play. Almost out of the kill zone as well. Now, we got a good half hour to enter trades. Already in the EG here from earlier DTO entry. Fair play. EU came up too slowly. I just feel like it looks like a retracement. Let's have a look. Yeah, maybe, man. Maybe. We've got this order block here, so if you want a lot better RR, let me quickly get rid of this one. Yeah, if you want better RR, go with that. But yeah, or you can wait for a lower time frame. Not much technicals needed when you understand fundamentals. We all know the Fed is under pressure and dollar is dumping. Why don't you swing trade GU? Because that sounds good in a message, but in reality, it's not how trading works. Because you got to think, what do you even do with that information? You've just said, we all know. We all know. If everyone knows where it's going, then just see the catch-22 there. Like, fundamentals are good, chat, but the thing is with fundamentals, a lot of it's like mental masturbation. People think they can just read up about like something Trump said or something someone's done, and then it counts as like studying trading, or it counts as them like improving their strategy. I'll be honest, like trading fundamentals, just don't do it as a retail trader. You're gonna get cooked. If you got a degree at a university, or you're like really book smart, or whatever it may be, or you got good connections, or maybe your uncle works in something, or whatever, you've got all the good data. Fair play. Swing trade, trading fundamentals. If you're an average Joe, then do not swing trade using fundamentals, because you don't have the same data as everyone else. Like, there's so many miles ahead of you. Plus, trading news is never going to end well. I'll be real. News is never going to end well. And another thing about trading fundamentals is, well, for a start, most of us are trading on prop firms, so you actually can't trade on those red folder news days, which, yeah, doesn't really help for swing trading. Already in the EG for here from earlier. Fair play, UJ. Yeah, UJ would be looking at buyers, bro. You send this into the Discord, let people know. You still be the same. Two sex chat. I want to send a position into the signals, but I'm waiting for the perfect moment. Remember that we're always in control. There's no need to be forced into doing what the market wants. And don't be intimidated by this. Remember, London session manipulates, so don't be intimidated for this. It took me a long time to stop noticing this. It means nothing. This means nothing. Not saying we're like going to instantly reverse it, but this should not have any impact on your trading. This is literally London manipulation here. As I said, I'm not going to lie, the momentum is fucking very heavy though, so I will probably wait for like a 1 minute inversion or something, because I just wouldn't want to enter like this. But don't assume that means we're like stupidly bearish, because we're not. Doesn't mean shit. How come swing traders are more profitable in the long term? You said that they're swing traders, isn't it? They're catching more profit. I'm not saying swing trading's bad. Swing trading's like really good, but as a retail trader, there's nothing you can do. You can't swing trade as a retail trader, really. I'll be honest with you. It's just some advice, isn't it? I'm not saying you can't swing trade like swing traders. Swing traders make the most, but what you realise about swing traders is all of them will be in their 40s. And they started off day trading. This trade looks false, bro. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm not in this one. I'm waiting for I'm waiting for the entry. Waiting for the entry, but don't be intimidated by that move down. It's just a little move. Thoughts on you, Jay? Yeah, basically just went through. Wait, let me read all these comments quickly. GU shorts. Let's have a look at GU shorts. Yeah, we want to wait till we reverse off. Basically, what we're going to look for now, before I do GU, is essentially what we'd already looked for with the inversion, but on here. So now we've got all these fair value gaps. We'll wait for us to try and invert one of them, and that'll be our confirmation we're going to move. But right now, yeah, right now, I'm not going to lie, if you entered this trade, you got bigger balls than me. Because I sort of flaked it. But yeah, we can wait for an inversion anyway, so it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. Let's get rid of this, because it's pissing me off. That's better.
You say you be getting cash, okay? What's the facts? We gon' run up in stats. Police on me like a rash. You say you be getting packs, okay? Got this and that. Send my shooters where you at. Guarantee you getting.
Do you believe as a trader that all technicals matter more, or the market direction matters more? Riches, did you put Folio on yourself, or is it autoplay? It's autoplay, bro, but I do like Folio, innit? Bro, I fuck with Folio Bears, innit? I'll be honest. Something I fuck with about Folio, yeah, is he's a real guy, bro. Can't lie. If you, like, I'm not gonna lie, I've just saw some big old long ass documentary on him by Traplaw Ross like 2 years ago. But what I rate about him, yeah, is obviously I don't really care about all this beef shit. I don't really care. But his boys are basically all just broke. Like none of them have got nothing about himself, and all these ops are so up. Like you got Young and Ace, JD Young, and all these men are popping. And then from the other side, you just got Folio in it. None of these boys are making dough. None of them are making tunes, making waves. Like it's just him in it. So as much as he was bare rude and that and disrespectful, like he fully was a one-man army. And you gotta rate people like that. Check NZD BRX. I'm not fucking checking the New Zealand dollar against the Brazilian. What did the Brazil even use? What did Brazil even use? Honestly, it could be anything. It could be the dollar, it could be a peso, it could be something that they've named themselves. I've honestly got no idea. They're broke word, and he was putting in that shift. Yeah, trust me, that's why you got to rate him, bro. He was actually trying to grab life by the scruff of the neck. But you got to rate, no matter who you are. You got to rate that. So sex chat.
I'm feeling way too social. Two souls, hop out the rave, hopped in a Porsche.
So sex.
She says she don't love me, why she still get named? I'm a bad man, baby, I'm Jamaican. Yeah, hold on, yeah. Tonight we don't give a fuck. Tonight we don't really care. Hold on, yeah, alright, yeah.
Alright, sweet. Let me read these comments real quick. I respect Riches. I respect what Riches do, but in my opinion, as a trader, FVGs are BS. Identify the trend and go. Again, it sounds good, but what is the trend? How would you define the trend? Fair value gaps really aren't bullshit, bro. Like they're just not in it, but fair play. Let me read these comments. Do you have a Discord for your strategy? Yeah, bro. Yeah, my bro. Wait. It should be more like that. That's better. Are you in a bar near you? That's what we're looking for. Have you entered a buy now? We're just looking, bro. Market just closed, bro. Fucking hell, it closed a bit early, didn't it? Is it half shifts? Half shifts on a Friday from the market. Hey, dude, what you saying, London Watch? Do you use SMTs? Yeah, sometimes, bro. James, is that James from FX? But no, I'm not in this one, bro. I'm not in this one. Catching small intraday moves is better, I think, for profitability long term. Swing trading's better, but it's completely different. It's completely different. Swing trading's, I consider it more like investing than even trading. Doing fuck all. Right, sweet. Alright, doesn't look like we're gonna get an entry. Still retracing into this, so like we're fully eating it up now. We draw out what we want to see. Fuck's sake. 2 secs chat. Market just closed, bro. I must speed, bruv, to be believing that. The market closed, kids.
I'm about making money, laughing, joking when there's nothing funny. You wasn't there, can't get nothing from me. I did some things and gained nothing from it. I was locked down with it, but them chains on me. Mama, just pray for me. I know you stressing, just wait on me. Mama, just wait on me. I know they ain't show no love to me, some gonna look up to me, nigga, but fuck it, I'm cool. Ain't had no back for me, say you feel bad for me. I got to work and I moved it. Charge like a battery, demons they battle me. I got some pain, I might lose it.
You in this long low? Nah. Still think we can move, but at this point I probably would wait for a retracement because fucking hell, I don't want to get absolutely cooked. What did you enter off? Yeah, we're not actually in yet, but I think you're talking to someone in the chat. Nice one, no worries. What are we looking at in JPY? Bearish JPY, bro. CRT DXY bullish. Don't know about that. Have you entered for a buy? Not yet, bro. We're waiting for an entry. Do you think it will sweep the Asia low? We already have swept first, bro. We've already swept it. That's the thing. The trend is bullish. GU has successfully taken its previous weekly high and has created a higher weekly low. Like, bro, if you this trend is not bullish, bro. This is GU. So again, this is why it's important to zoom into the market. Why it's really, really important we zoom in. Because if you look at this, you know, it looks bullish as anything. It looks bullish as anything if you just look at that, right? It looks bullish as anything. Look how bullish that looks, right? Looks so bullish, right? But when you actually zoom out and look at it on a respectable time frame, like the daily time frame, it's not bullish at all. It's not bullish at all. It's just literally just making lower highs. That's all it's doing. This is what you call a bearish trend right there. It's literally a bearish trend. I'm going to look for a POI within that leg and then catch the next move at a sell down. That's what you want to do. So yeah, I definitely wouldn't say GU's bullish. We're in a bullish retracement. This week has been bullish. But you've got to look at the grander scheme of things. You've got to look at the grander scheme of things. See, we've broken multiple lows now. We haven't broken a high since the 15th of June. So the last high we broke was on the 15th of June. We broke a high. Since then, we haven't broken a single high. But we have broken a low and another low. So yeah, the current trend is definitely bearish. But yeah, this is why it's important to know what phase of the market you're in, because it still doesn't mean you just blindly sell. You anything ATM, Lou? I was in JPY short since the detail played out nicely. Now I'm not in anything yet, bro, but that's nice. I don't want the stupid crown with the one that makes me look like a nerd. Wait, what? What stupid crown? EU low-key looks like it would have been good. DTO short, yeah, no, it would have, Jesse. Daily EU and CRT, premium FVG, let's have a look. Yeah, we are in a premium FVG, but it's just DXY, man. It's just whether DXY wants to reverse just yet or not. ChatGPT got my economics degree. Fucking hell. Not gonna lie, I've got so many comments. Let me try to quickly read through them all. EU sell pressure. EU looks bearish. Would you not be in EU law of effort though? Yeah, you do want to think about law of effort. Not gonna lie, I got cooked on every trade I got in this week using ALG. Well, that's your own problem, bro. It's your own problem, because I didn't get cooked this week. But maybe we'll be better next week. Yeah, that's the thing. If you enter a lot of trades, that's just how it's going to be. Like your H2, you probably won about 4 or 5 trades the week before. And then lost like 3 after that. Like you can just get to the period where you're trading 3 times a week. 2 wins, 1 loss. Or even a 1 win, 1 loss. Something like that. And you probably find you're losing less trades or going on like less streaks. It's more just standard. What about GU? Yeah, I'll look at GU in a sec. I haven't actually took a look at GU in a minute. To be fair, GU's coming down nicely to this fair value. Watch out for JPY, they're going to increase their interest rates. JPY picks up bullish momentum. Fair play. I don't trade JPY pairs anyway, I only look at them because chat does. EU hasn't swept Asia. I meant GU. Yeah, I meant GU. Probably are going to take Asia low now. Nothing really good enough for us to enter right now. Nothing's been good enough yet. Let me read these comments. Hey, so did you follow your rules? I got in there sells from the bearish bias. Can I hold? Yeah, definitely, bro. Shorts are cooking right now. AU shorts potentially. We look to be inverted in the 15 min. Yeah, bro. Yeah, exactly. We're just waiting for these inversions. I entered. Now I'm shitting myself. Regrets. That is what it is, bro. Only reason I entered because I was going to enter this morning and backed out because it wasn't in the discount zone. Then it shot up. Fair play. Close it then. Yeah, if that's what I'm saying. I'd leave it open though, bro. It is what it is. It is what it is. Could easily retest the low. Could do. Yeah, closed it. Someone said, thanks, Lou. Just checking out Fulio now. Nice. Yeah, he's 30. I'll rate him. Looks like it's eating up that order block. Mate, it's done more than eat it up. It's eating it up, shitting it back out, and eating it up again. Like a dog. How you mark your CRT, bro? Watch my YouTube video on it, bro. I can explain it if some other people don't know as well. Lots of selling pressure, trust me. EG, DTO, Friday low coming in hot. Friday low TP. Yeah, nice. Nice. Coming in very hot. Did we have a signal for that? Did we have a signal for that? No, we didn't. The crown's for the most active comments, I think. Oh yeah, no. If you got a crown, you're a big G. I'll rate you if you got the crown. What do you do when you wait for setups? Fucking hell, look at this shit, bro. Look at this shit. Look at it, bro. This is why Fridays are bookie, bro. Bookie. Again, I'm still just waiting. Alright, we swept the age of low now. I'm still just waiting for my inversion. With momentum like this, fucking hell, we need it. We need it. Right. We've obviously filled all these imbalances now. So at least we've filled what we needed to fill. So we've got no excuse now. Got no excuse. GU's tapped in. GU shouldn't really need to sweep. Like GU should just move up off this fair value gap or this order block, whatever it is. But we'll see. We'll see how we do. We'll see how we do. It's at a key resistance level now. It's just annoying. Like these entries do look good. I still think we are going to move to the upside, but we need to wait for the good entry. Do you take this EU trade? Nah, bro, I'm not in this EU. Bro's got the only 2K tunes going right now. Fairs. Wait, what? Bro, can you check out UJ? Crazy how you said it and showed it makes sense because I saw it too. Yeah, trust me, Zay. Trust me, bro. Alright, we're doing alright on this now. You have a look at indices. Now, I don't trade indices, bro. If I missed any comments, let me know again. Will be a bias from USD CAD. I wouldn't be trying to trade USD CAD at this time, bro, to be fair. Check EG for me, Braze, and tell me, can I short? I'm short on JPY on the yen basket, but I'll look in a sec, bro. I'll look in just a sec at JPY pairs, the people's asking. What are you trading? Says in the bottom right, bro, this is GU. Why going long? 4 wives matter. I like the name, why going long? Mainly due to the age of liquidity grab, bro. Still going to 8 PM low, I think. Fair play. Long after sweeping age of lows because of a 1 hour order block. Yeah, I somewhat agree. I'm just gonna update the boys in the Dissy. There's beef outside my yard. It's FOMC. Yeah, not for a while though, bro. I said this morning 655 sweep on our EU is no good for me. Fair play. FVG will probably take edge. I got my entry above the 5-minute FVG, so it doesn't matter if I get inverted and it rejects off the 5-min. FVG will probably take edge low. No, I think we're going to move up now. Okay, this song's a bit much. Oh, the GU's cooking. Who's in on GU? EU still hasn't inverted anything for us to enter in on, man. All these have been sent into the Signals members as we've been updating them. My age low is different to yours. Shouldn't be. So the key resistance level now seems to be rejecting. Hard to say. Dollar has a mind of its own. Yeah, exactly. In GU, fair play, Daniel. Entered tight stop loss on the very last 2-minute FEG on GU. Tiny one, nice, bro. Few people in the chat's in on GU. You want to already be on EG. One about to hit. Yeah, EG's about to hit TP. I saw this the morning. Was no good for me. Fair play. Entry was around 8 AM. Yeah, it didn't sweep proper. It's 5 AM where I'm at. I don't know how many CRT traders. That's why I'm here. Yeah, bro, I do trade CRT, but 5 AM. For me, the Asia low is at, well, not the Asia low, but 7 AM is when the Asia session finishes. Because that's when the European Central Bank opens. That goes from the Asia session to the European session or London session, whatever you want to call it. Oh shit, that was you, Jesse, that was asking that. But yeah, that's why. I'm going to jump off at 10, struggling to stay awake right now. Fair play, Harmony. Whereabouts are you from, Harmony? Take notes for EU. Draw of liquidity is Thursday low. EJ analysis. Right, let me check EJ. Are you in? No, I'm not in any of these, boys. I'm not in any of these positions just in. I was looking at EU and GU longs. I've been sending these charts into my Discord, but I've just had nothing that's been good enough to pull the trigger entry-wise. Yeah, JPY just bullish, bro. We completed this CRT. Nice. Yeah, this is what we was looking at the other day. Was this CRT. You can see it's been completed now. We then accumulated for a bit. Manipulated, obviously taking out the low. And then the Asia session started to distribute up. Obviously, Asia session does often have distribution with JPY pairs. Because obviously the JPY is native to the Asia session. And pairs are always going to move most during their own sessions. So you can see that clean move there up, and we're just going to look to continue that move up. If we look at the actual price action itself, we can see, where's the daily draw open on this? Yeah, daily draw open, so you can see that's our premium and discount zone that we use, is this line here, the 5 AM open. You can see, as we always say, all the best longs are going to be below, which they were. So you can see that there. We had this 15-minute order block that we came into. You can see, made the order block, came into it, and now probably about to break this high. So I'll just be looking to get in longs, potentially off this fair value gap here if we manage to come down, and then just look to long it a little bit higher. Appreciate the follows, boys. Went bed mad late, oh fair play. Big up Rochester best. GU, appreciate that, Elliot, bro. I'm staying short on EU. Fair play, bro. You cooking right now. GU entry was IFEG from earlier, maybe 8 AM on the 5-min. Yeah, GU looks probably nicer. Because obviously we did sweep the low as well, but as I said, for me, just nothing that I'm going to jump into right now. It is a Friday at the end of the day, so EG looks like it needs a fair bit more power. That prior low has been swept, so TP would have been hit on EG shorts. So if you got in on that, well played. GU entry was IFG earlier, maybe 8. Loudest. Yeah, we're going to have a big switch up, I think. Actually, no, this is a good one. Let's go, chat. Friday, last day of the week. Last day to make money if you're a trader. Let's just don't stop. They keep going. Let's go, Jay. What you saying, bro? If I missed any comments, just put them in again. Just missed my EU and GU short. Unlucky, bro. I'm looking at the opposite, but fair play. That's where I entered, Rajay. Nice. People getting the same end. Just what I'm saying, man. With the strategy we teach, I see my viewers all the time. They haven't even got to talk to me, to each other. They just get in the same entries. And obviously, just like these two, they're cooking right now. I'm hoping next week's pre-A is nicer, but I'm away, so it'll be hard to trade in the mornings. Not gonna lie, even if you're away, you should still be trading, bro. If you really want to be a winner. I haven't taken a day off from trading in like 4 years. So. And I've been on holiday for like. In the last 4 years, I've probably been abroad for like almost 50% of the time. And I've still never missed a day in 4 years trading. We got the weekends, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like. It's not a lot to ask to be there for 5 days a week in the morning for one session. It's not a lot. If you're not willing to do that, not fucking slating you, innit? Enjoy your holiday, bro. But yeah, if you're not willing to do that, then you're going to get smoked by someone who is. And that's just how the market works. Do you trade Nasdaq and ES? Nah, bro. I don't. What are you looking at it though, Krill? A lot of people do. What's your overall win rate? About 50%, bro. What does that green background mean? So that's the Asia session, bro. The green one's the Asia session. If I get rid of... I don't know. The green one's the Asia session. Oh. Green one's Asia session. Blue one's London session, what we're in now. And this one's New York session. So name of your indicator. It's this one here, bro. It's called Sessions, Ranges and Equilibriums by FX. You can't find it on the store though, because it's a custom one we made for our community. So just join the Discord and I'll send it to you for free. Just put in the chat, Knive. It's not, we don't make you pay or nothing, but you just can't find it on the store. It's just bullshit. Are you coming up? Nice. How do you find your direction every day? Literally just done a video on that, bro. Just done a YouTube video on that. So my YouTube is FX, you see there. I've just done a video on that. I put it out, not yesterday, the day before. Alright, let me find some good songs. This is a good song. Alright, chat, let's go. 44 man in here. Everyone double tap the screen. How have we not got 1k likes in here, brothers? Do none of you rate me or something? Are you coming up? Yeah, nice. Appreciate it. I'll text you. Sweet, bro. Just drop a message in the free chat. Someone will send it over to you. Let's go, chat. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Let's hope the next 15-min candle inverts EU. Yeah, man. The 4 hours closed, bear in mind. So let's see how we closed on the 4 hour. Pretty strongly bearish on EU. Bullish, well, GU is just pure manipulation. Took the low and took the high. Again, what I always say when you're trading, look at your chart on the 4 hour. If I missed any comments on YouTube or TikTok, just put them in again. I'm not ignoring anyone. I just might have missed it because I'm trying to read 2 chats. And the support's crazy right now. Fastest growing community ever in the UK, boys. We are the fastest growing trading community ever in the UK. Discord's there. If you're wondering who else I'm talking to, TikTok, I'm chatting to my YouTube stream. We're live on YouTube right now, where the main community is. So make sure you join the winning team. Listen, if you're trying to trade, you're trying to find a good community, you've probably got people you watch for everything. People you watch to make you laugh, people you watch for football content, people you watch for gaming content, people you watch for dropping game content. But you don't have any community or anything based in pretty much in your life that is trading related. You need, if it's not a mentor, at least a community, a good community and a good creator that's going to be able to keep your mind on trading. If you join our Discord, you'll make pals there. You'll realise it's the biggest community in the UK of people actually trying to trade. Actually trying to trade. Not like these joke men that are just like not serious. Like actually trying to learn the skill properly. And we got the best community for it. The Discord's there. As I said, I'm live twice every single day. Have been for like 2 years now. Verified and vouched in this game. What's the title of the YouTube video? It's my most recent one, bro. What's the cost? Free community, bro. Just getting the community for free, man. Discord's there. It's a free community. We obviously do have paid mentorship and signals in there, but that's not what I'm trying to say. Just want to build the community, man. Build the fucking community. We are the quickest growing community there has ever been in the UK trading wires. We are absolutely taking over the game. We are taking over the game, boys. It's been a long time in the making, but let's go. I've got the best community out there. Got the best comment section. Can I pin your TikTok profile? Yeah, bro. Send me a message. Do you stream for free every day? Yeah, bro, for free every day. 8 AM to basically whenever, and then 1 PM to basically whenever. Right now, I'm like. By the way, boys, my TikToks they'll sometimes get taken down, so that's why I stream on YouTube mainly. So get on my YouTube. Oh, get on my YouTube. So just so if I get taken down on there, you know where I am. That's why I say get in the Discord and the YouTube. That's why I got them there. Moving down a little bit now. What's your win rate? About 50%, bro. I've got that lighter. No, I haven't. Made so much progress from paying for Richess mentorship. Mate, amazing, Christy. Glad that we can help, bro. Glad that we can help. It's all within. It's all within. We just give you the tools. It's all within. That's the best point about it. If you do want to join the mentorship, is you know for a fact we've given you all the tools there. So if you can make it off trading, you will make it off our mentorship. If you can't, then you're not going to make it off any mentorship. Because we give you all the tools you need. Like factually, we give you a strategy, we give you psychology, we give you market structure, liquidity, pretty much literally everything, boys. Everything you can really think of, you can put in the chat. But yeah, signals. Yeah, we do have signals as well, boys. We do have signals. We've been profitable for 16 of the last 17 months, boys. So yeah, 30 verified and vouched. We post our signals in the chat. Yeah. 16 out of 17 months we've been profitable. In the losing month, we only lost one trade. One R. Yeah, yesterday we had 2 trades sent in. So we had this GU short here. We got into this GU short here, but we got out just before news. So I got out of pretty much break even. I made like $500 on my 200k account. So I got out like here. And then we also had this EU short in the signals, which hit TP for 3R. So yeah, another profitable week in the signals. It's normal for us, boys. What can I say? If you want a signal group, you can actually pass funded accounts on and get payouts and shit like that. Not just some ridiculous gold group. Our signal group's the only one on the net, as I said. And it's attached to the best community and the fastest growing community in the UK trading wise. So you know the trust's there. Our community really vouch for us and really fuck with us. You can ask the comments. You're never going to get people that haven't rated us. You get anyone who's paid for our stuff or joined our community or anything, they'll rate us because we're just honest guys, innit? I love your content and the way you trade, but I trade Nasdaq. You think you can give me a direction where you think it can go? Yeah, let's have a look at Nas for a sec. Have a bit of a change. Are you a bit late for me? Are you in this? Bit late for me? Yeah, bit late now, bro. Obviously, we're outside of the kill zone, so. The thing is about Nasdaq, right, is it moves so blatantly, like during the New York session. So if we look at the last 5 days, by far the biggest move has been during the New York session. By far the biggest move, right? We look yesterday. We'll be able to see again. Wait, have I got? Yeah, we can see again yesterday. The biggest move clearly New York. Day before, biggest move clearly New York. Day before, you can't see that. Clearly New York, and the day before again, clearly New York, right? So what we look for is we look for the London session to manipulate, but we need it to have like a degree of movement. Like with Nasdaq, we're just not really getting any movement during the London or Asia session, or any good movement anyway. It's basically like Asia and London's one big accumulation for New York. So, and even with New York, there's not really much price action. It's just a blatant move. You pretty much got to pick a direction and trade it. So what Nasdaq looks like for me is you can get really good high RR trades if your like daily bias is correct. It's going to be 9 times out of 10 daily bias for Nasdaq, I'll be real. But right now we're going to be moving to the upside, which is pretty obvious. But yeah, this is resembling gold an awful lot as well. Resembling gold an awful lot, yeah. Oh shit. Are you in EU yet? Nah, bro. Not EU, nah. I'm smelling like the best of weed. I got that odour on me. That does not smell good, mate. Puff does not smell good to the average person. They probably think you stink, mate. Just for that, I'm turning off your tune and you're banned from the live, bro. T9. I know this is Mace's like favourite guy, but speaking like a bit of a nitty, so yeah, he's gonna have to be dusted. We'll put on Folio. This video is bare funny. I can't really show it because he jumps out of a strap and just stands over him. It's not the worst acting.
Hey, what's up? You remember me, nigga?
Okay, let me turn it off before we see the the worst acting I've ever seen. That's some EastEnders acting right there. Right, let's look at the fair value gaps. We've got a 5 minute here. I'm not really worried about this 5 minutes. It's the 15 minute we're looking at. This here. I want to close above the daily true open. You see the DTO here, that line. I want to close above. We've got 2 minutes left to the close, so let's see. Do you take your trades live? Yeah, bro, I do. Well, depends what you'd say is live, yeah. Well, yeah, I do. In Forex, what moves most during the New York session? US dollar pairs, bro. What's your confluence? Asia liquidity grab, bro. Are you in EU yet? Nah, bro, not in EU. Won't be entering EU or GU today. Only pair for me will be AU if we retrace. Right, let me look at AU because to be fair, a few people said either a few people said it or this guy's just been adamant with it. So let's have a look. Alright, yeah, so we want to start off in a daily time frame. We can see we've had a sweep of these highs and then a clear break of structure, right? So we've gone from a very long standing, to be fair. Very long period of accumulation. We've had it well, not the whole thing, but we've had it then manipulated the highs and then broke the low. So we've changed really that uptrend and now we're moving down. This will probably be caused by something fundamentally. If we Google like the time it was, we're probably, so yeah, late July, there was probably some type of news agreed with, or tariff or something. Let's have a look. The US has imposed a 10% baseline tariff on imported goods Most goods originating in Australia are subject to tariffs on imported goods. Alright, so cool. So that happened on the 9th of April. Which was all the way back here. So they must have ended that deal, because that was... It must have been something else. Chat, you might need to do some digging. What happened on that day? Because this will definitely be fundamental, I'm not going to lie. When we break out of something this bullish for this long, bear in mind, like, we've been bullish for like longer than that. We was bullish for over 100 days, which is significant. But yeah, back to the technical analysis. So I'll be looking to go from internal liquidity to external. So I'd go from my internal fair value gap here, and I'd look to be trading it into my external low. So yeah, I'll be looking for sales down to there. Yeah, that's the Discord day. I appreciate that mood. Price just doing his thing, just not really moving, innit, mate? Can you explain liquidity grab? So basically what it is there's going to be people that, you've probably seen it in the chat already, but when there's like resistance like this, so people call it support and resistance, right? So what they'll do is they think, cool, when it hits a point like this, because we've sold off from it before, we've hit and it's gone down, people see it as supply and demand, so they go, yeah, when we hit my sell zone again, or whatever they call it, when they hit my sell zone, I'm going to jump back into sells, right? So they'll have their thing there, and they'll have their stop loss on the high. So what a liquidity grab is basically, right, for the market to move, it needs to have people going against it. So if the market wants to, or not the market, but like market makers, for example, big banks and institutions, if they want to put a huge short on, right, they want to put like $1 billion worth of a short on AUD USD, they can't sell that $1 billion to thin air, right? They have to sell it to someone. There's got to be someone willing to buy it, right? So what they do, it's just called like, there's basically, they need to find liquidity, right? So they want to put in a big sell, so they can either do two things. They need to make more buyers, so it's more people to buy off them, or they need to make less sellers. So then they've got the majority of the supply to sell. Does that make sense, right? So if the market wants to put market makers want to put a huge move in, a huge $1 billion sell, there's not enough people to buy it off of them, right? So they need to even the playing field. So they need to basically paint the market in a way so that less sellers get involved or more buyers. So this one, for example, it will do both of those things, because price is going to start to move up quite quickly, right? So a lot of people are going to say, right, there's a fair value gap here. There's a fair value gap here we've tapped into. We're in an uptrend, right? So we should really move up off of this fair value gap and break out of this high. So what we're going to get is we're going to get people who are in buyers. Right, we're going to get people that are in buyers, which is what? More buyers, which is what we said we needed. More buyers, right? So there's more buyers there. And as we said before, we're also going to get these people that want to sell here. So these people that see it support and resistance, whatever. So they're going to sell at this point. This is all engineered to happen. All of this is engineered. None of it's real. It's all engineered by the market to play with your emotions. But anyway, so what's going to happen is there's now more buyers in the market, right? Cool, there's more buyers. So we play the market out. But you can see now, there's also now, okay, what the fuck is this? There's also now less sellers, right? There's less sellers because these sellers have been stopped out. So there's less sellers, right? Less sellers. And obviously people bought here. So there's more buyers, which is exactly what they want. More buyers, less sellers, which means now there's enough room for them to put their huge monster entry on. Because there's loads of buyers, there's fuck all sellers. So yeah, this is where they'll actually put in their positions. And obviously these people will get stopped out as well. Let's see how liquidity works. But yeah, I'll be looking at sells on this, to be fair. We had some nice inversions as well. I'll be looking to go off this 15-minute inversion. Oh, that's such a fucking annoying loud sound. Really? Who's in GU? Let's see. Are you in EU yet? No, bro, I'm not in EU. But you do so much and I apologize. So have a look at how the DXY is doing. DXY just looks fucked right now, to be honest. So we are coming off that fair value gap to here. Feel that imbalance. I mean, we did close above it, but it's the DXY in it, so it don't really matter. Again, we're just waiting for an inversion or anything like that, but we're not getting it on the DXY. We're just not getting it. We obviously tapped into this fair value gap. Could have inverted it, but no, we just moved to the upside. And we've got another fair value gap about to form here. So we'll wait for this 5 minutes to close and then see if it gets inverted. If this one closes and then we don't invert it, we don't disrespect it, then yeah, we're probably just going to move up. But if we do invert it, then GU and EU could cook. But we've got to wait and see on the DXY. It's the main thing right now. Back to it on Tuesday. Fair play, RJ. No more trades for me today. Time for a goon, I reckon. Okay. Okay. I really should have read the first message first. I'm in a gold buy. Fair play. Jesse, what's your confirmations? That's exactly what I'm looking at to short term. Nice. T1. Gold flying. Nice. 2 minutes left to see if this fair value gap gets made. Alright, we're gonna need this song. Come on, chat, let's go. More DXY pumping, trust me. Alright, let's get some hype in the chat. Everyone double tap the screen. We need all the positive energy in the fucking world to push this GU trade up. Come on, boys, let's go. Let's go. Gold long since last Thursday on the daily. It's in a fat range. Swing it. Yeah, a lot of people are long on gold right now, which is nice. What do you think for EU? Just want it to move bullish, bro. Want it to move up and invert this. It's probably not going to do it now, though, because, I mean, it's got to move about how many pips? Let's see. 17 pips to the upside, which is quite a lot. Do you execute your trades on live? Yes. I'm waiting for the same. Sweet. Just closed it. Cheeky 2% of my 10k. Lovely. Little 2 bills there from Jesse. Jesse, man. Your name always reminds me of Jesse Pinkman. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to help me. I'm waiting for the same. Nice. What is that emoji, bro? I always think when you draw my life, what is that? Is it a bat? Oh no, it's fucking stethoscope. What pair is this, bro? It says in the bottom right, this is GU. Come on, chat. What do we reckon? Where do we reckon this is going to go? Where do you reckon this is going to go? Yeah, EU's bearish right now. We're just waiting for it to change. We're waiting for it to move bullish. Obviously, Euro GBP is really weak right now, which is the reason. So if Euro GBP is going down, it means the euro's not as strong as the pound. So obviously GU longs are going to be a bit more favourable than EU longs at that time. Time for a goon sesh as these buyers cook. You need to stop gooning. Why does my chat love gooning, bruv? Like, it gets at like 10:30 and everyone's like, oh, yeah, well, time to goon. Why don't you do something with your lives, bruv? Why don't you touch grass? How about that? Why don't you go do some grounding? Why don't you walk outside with no fucking shoes or socks on, mate? And jump in a lake or something. Came from my Xbox name about, wow, I'm so cooked. I thought I read Myers NY as New York, bro. I'm cooked. Comes from my Xbox name about 2 years ago. Oh, mad. One of them ones, bro. My EG trade came in at 9.67 RR. Lovely, Ryan. I don't know if that's a troll because of the 6.7 thing, but lovely, bro. We will go up, hopefully, mate. Hopefully. Lovely, Ryan McGee. And what time frames do you trade? Pretty much all time frames, bro. We execute on the 5 minute or the 15, but I'm not actually gooning. I'm starting a business. Why don't you just move to Miami to buy a business from the business shop? Learn all there is to know about stocks and shares and club every night or whatever it was. 10 years, not 2. Don't know why it corrected to 2. Oh. How old are you, Jesse? I'm not actually going to start a business. All right. Someone said cat price has been shit. Well, Daily True Open would have been his entry. If you man know what I was saying about the Daily True Open earlier. So I'm assuming his entry would have been entry on the Daily True. I know straight away. Because he's like part of the community, I already know. This is our strategy we teach in the Discord. Bro, shut up, man. Can you do your fucking minimum wage job? Be quiet, bro. Honestly, bro. Yeah, but so with this, the thing is with EG, you've got to have a minimum of really 3, but I'd say 4 pip stop loss to actually ever catch the trade you want to catch. Your TP is probably going to be on 8, was probably going to be on the prior day low, and yeah, as I said, it's going to be like a 3 pip or 4 pip stop. I've got no idea how you got 9R, and not a clue how you've done that, but I'll take your word for it. I mean, this is 4, and I don't really know how you could have got a better entry, stop loss and TP than this. Took another short or free test, fair play. That was the first trade I took, the one you just marked out, fair play. Yeah, lovely. GU's nice though, where EG's so weak, like GU strength is coming nice. Do anything you want me to, many times. 19G just started trading. One of my boys at work recommended you, so I've been using the 3-step strat. Oh, nice, bro. Come on, Riches was making rounds, fucking around the workplace. Let's go, bro. Big up to the community. Big up whoever recommended you. But yeah, that's good, mate. It's always good to start young, man. 19. That's basically when I started before that, but only a little bit before, basically the same age. What you're doing now, my advice to you if you're like 19 trading, is to just consistency will beat anything. Consistency will beat anything, bro. I'm telling you now, that's it. Everyone talks about discipline, motivation, planning, like having a routine, all of this, bro. Consistency. If you're consistent, no one can take that away from you because you're building your brain. With consistency, you're not building external factors, you're building your own brain. If you're coming to the market consistently, right? Fuck the motivation, fuck the discipline, all the rest of it. Along all of that, if you're just consistent and you turn up to the market every single day, no one can take away the information you're going to learn. You're going to learn it just like any skill. Have you ever done something for 3 years straight, every day, and not got way better at it? Never. You cannot find me an example of something you did for 3 years straight, every day, diligently, and was consistent with it, very consistent with it, and didn't get insanely better. Tell me one thing that's ever happened. So if you do it with trading, you will get insanely better at trading. But it's consistency, bro. It's like I said, people like, they want to have days off, they want to not turn up one day, whatever. You're cool, you're going to get left behind. Simple as that. Oh, you long in GU? Yeah, bro. Well, that's what we're looking for. Real, that's what I say. Treat it like uni and dial in for 2-3 years, see what can happen. Yeah, exactly, bro. But you got to literally lock in, bro. People's definition of lock-in is different. And people say like lock it, bro, like honestly, bro, it's just consistency. The phrase lock in has made people think that you can just do like work really hard for 1 month and make up for a year's worth of slacking. It's not how it works, bro. It's not how it works. You got to be consistent, that's it. Just come back every day. So even if you get cooked, boys, even if you lose a trade in the market, right, even if you get cooked, the fact you was there that day is a dub. I always say it, mate, that winners just live in a place that losers never get to because they bail out. So every time you're there, even if you're in the market trading and you're losing, you've still gone an extra step further than what a load of people just dropped out on. They treat it like it's so hard also. Trading is hard. Trading is a difficult thing to master. It's easy to learn, difficult to master. Buy or sell. I'm looking at buys right now, bro. Personally. I want to close above this daily true open. We've sort of been flirting just underneath it, that line. Can you break down your bias? Yeah, I mean, briefly, on the 1 hour, we're obviously clearly in a bullish trend. On the 1 hour, on the daily, we're in a bearish. So we want to basically come up and fill this imbalance here. So we want to fill this, move up, fill this. Once we've filled it, we then want to see sells off again. But right now, we want to move up to it. So on the 4 hour, if we're looking at the sweeps and stuff like that, you can see that we've got a sweep of this candle's low. So that's liquidity being taken. So we go down into the 30-minute and see what we're really seeing. Or 1 hour, sorry. And you can see, let me get rid of these indicators or get rid of, yeah. You can see we've got a fair value gap here in this current range. We've got the range low, range high, and our fair value gap here, our internal liquidity. We wanted to fill this internal liquidity and then move up to our external liquidity, the external high. You can see that's exactly what we've done. We filled the imbalance and now we're moving up. Whilst doing that, we saw an Asia liquidity grab setup, which is basically the main setup we trade every day. So we wait for this green box. This is the Asia session. So we wait for the low to be swept. Want to take out the low, wait for entry confirmation. So either a fair value gap like this, a change of character like this, or an inverse fair value gap like this. Any of these three would have sufficed, but yeah, and then it's just about picking your entry. But as I said, all of that higher time frame was brilliant, but our actually entry model that we look for every day, and I trade on live every day, is this Asia low swept, wait for our confirmation, entry off a fair value gap, TP at the Asia high, stop loss at the Asia low. Simple as that, chat. Simple as that. And that's really just using internal, external, a little bit of CRT, and the Asia liquidity grab. I entered this trade but too early. Thanks. When did you start trading and what time do you go live? I go live every day, bro, 8 AM and 1 PM. CRT in the building. Come on. CRT's landed. If you want to know if I took this, get in the Discord, boys. That's where I send all the entries to my Signal group. Wait. Decided to backtest instead of sleeping, and consistency is defo important. Stick to the motherfucking rules day in, day out. Yeah, exactly. Like my trading model ain't hard at all, just sticking to it and blocking out the noise. That's what it is. That's why I say it's hard to master. It's easy to get to a decent level, but to master, it's quite hard, and that's just where consistency comes through. I always see it as some people work for years and years for freedom and pay rises. So it's a no-brainer to stick at it trading with what you can do in a few years. That's it. It's just learning a skill. It's just learning the best skill you can learn. And no skill is like trading. Like once you can trade, you're more based than anyone, bro. Like you can make money more than anyone can. Trading is the only way where you can make money out of the economy. Like that's what trading is. Like I'm talking about withdrawing money from the economy as a human being. Like physically withdrawing money from the economy. There's no extra steps involved. There's not start a business or sell this thing or do this service. There's not. It's literally you're turning up to the economy, you're putting a position on, and you're taking money out of it. Like it's the most overpowered, best skill, best money making skill you can have by far. The most secure skill because no one can take it away from you, and you don't need anything at all, and you can't be banned from it either. So that's good. Guy called Sam Deering played for my local years ago. He was so good. It will never change as well. Yeah, that's it. It'll be there the whole time. This is GU, bro. It says in the bottom right. All the rejection is just the order block rejection is good confirmation. Yeah, trust. Yeah, I just went through that, AJ. Just went through everything like that. My opinion, short-term sales and long-term buys, but I may be wrong. We both have different opinions. Fair play, bro. Fair play. Analysis on DXY. Not really on our side right now, bro. DXY is not really on our side, which is annoying. The only thing really pushing this GU is pound strength. The dollar's not really that weak. Trading is the world's highest paying skill set. For real, bro. For real. I got a season ticket at Brighton, but he played for a non-league team a few towns away years ago. Brighton, big up Brighton in the chat. Brighton in the house. What size account will this guy be using if he's doing 2.7 lot size, bro? Do you know? I don't know, bro. Probably about £1,000. Probably about £1,000 in his account. Maybe £2,000, something like that. Discord free. Yeah, bro. We got paid community over there, but yeah, it's a free community. It's the best community in the UK. The fastest growing community in the UK ever. The most profitable group in the UK. And yeah, the best group. Fastest growing we've ever had. What the fuck, I was thinking it's like 270k. Nah, bro, as he does 1%. Yeah, but 2.7 lots, bro, doesn't mean 2.7k. So when I risk 1% of my 200k, I've got to use like 25 lots more time or something like that. 25, 30 lots. Like with this one, right? 6 pip stop loss. So yeah, this one would for me have to be like 25 at least. Between 25 and 30 pips to risk 2 bags. So he's probably risking like 2 bills or something. How can I join Discord? Discord's there, bro. Just type it in. If any mods are in here or if anyone in my community's here, I beg you type it in. But yeah, it's there. Screenshot that, type it in browser. If you can't find it, just go to my YouTube. It's linked there. Or same as my Instagram, it's linked there. My Instagram's RichSFX. Same as my Discord. So I have to use 0.25 of my 200k funded for 1%. Nah, bro, that's not how it works, bro. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, cuz. Wow. How much you make a day? Trading's not daily, bro. It's another big misconception. So with trading, some days you make nothing, some days you lose like 4 grand. So day by day doesn't mean anything. With trading, you want to look at it over the course of a month. And you typically make 5% of your account per month, and that's decent. It's really good. If you're doing that every day, every month, 5% a month, right? So for example, I've got one account that I'm trading today, 200. Well, I'm not even gonna use me as an example. Let's just use the average trader because I'm probably a bit. Well, let's be honest, I'm further along than the average trader trying to learn. So I've got 800k funding, but let's use the average person, 100k. So 100k funding, you aim to make 5% each month. which obviously equals 5k. Now your commissions is going to take you down to 4k, so you're going to walk home with 4k profit. That's on 100k. I'm trading on 800k, so do the maths. Obviously, I don't trade like, it doesn't exactly work like that, but yeah. Because with my 800k's, I'm not making 5% on all of them. Some of them I'll make less. Do you know what I mean? If you're copy trading, it's going to be like that, but I don't really rate copy trading anymore. This one's doing nice. Oh, 2 day. So it's based on the stop loss. Right, let me show you how to fucking work it out, bro. So go to my website, riches-effects.com. That's step 1, riches-effects.com. Step 2, look at this little calculator thing on the right. Yeah, you see that little calculator? Yeah, see that's me in the Alchemist, chilling, baking off, my manner. There's me in fucking, I don't know, you can watch the vid in it, but shut up. So we'll go to this little calculator here, click the calculator, right, so then you say, how many pips is your stop loss? So for example, right, this one, 6.1 pips. So I'll put stop loss, 6.1, right? Obviously deposit currency, US dollar, instrument, okay, EU. Ours is actually GU, so we'll fucking keep it as EU. You man know what we're talking about anyway. EU, 6.1 pips. Your account balance, you said 200k, so you put 200k. 200k, yeah. So all you've had to put in is the pair you're trading, the currency that your account is funded by, stop loss size in pips, and your account balance, right? All you do now, you leave this the same, you leave Euro USD, this thing the same, and then you just pick how much you want to risk. So if you want to risk 1%, you put in 1, you want to risk 2, you put 2. But 1, for example, click calculate, and it will say lots 32. So therefore, in order to risk 1% of your 200k account on a trade with a 6 pip stop loss, you have to risk 32 lots, right? So basically 32 lots equals 2k trade with a 6 pip stop loss, right? And you can edit this. So say you're on a 10k account, you can do 10k, and you want to risk 3% of your 10k account on a trade with 8 pip stop loss. Let's say your stop loss was a little bit bigger and you was on a 10k account, right? 8 pip stop loss. Click calculate. 3.75. So in order to risk 3% of your 10k account, which is what, 300 quid times 3, 900 quid. Wait, that does not sound right. 300 quid, sorry. So $300 in order to, so 10k account, 3% risk, that's 300 quid. 8 pip stop loss. You want to risk that. Simple shit, bro. But yeah, riches-effects.com. And you just click the little calculator on the right. As I said, all you got to put in instrument you're trading, so Euro USD, deposit currency, how many pips your stop loss is, account balance, what you want to risk. Let's say 2% of a 20k account with a 6 pip stop loss, and it will tell you to risk 6.67 pips. So that's how you want to do it, and you have to do that. That's a non-negotiable. You have to do that. You have to do that. You can't not do that. You have to do it. It's like level 1. Level 1 first boss. Wow. Don't tell me my thing was nudged that whole time. Bro, I took a trade, but right when market opened around 15 past 9, I got taken out at your entry. Oh, unlucky, bro. Unlucky, bro. We had this fair value gap here, bro, so you never want to put your stop loss on the bottom of a fair value gap, because we can always trade through it and it still be valid, because closes is the main important thing. What do you do when the higher time frame is choppy and consolidating? I don't trade, bro. So realistically, I'll be aiming for how much on a 200k account after payout? We'll do the maths, bro. 5%, you want to be aiming for 5%. So 5% of 200k is 10k. 10k. You're going to keep 80% of your profits, and the firm's going to get the other 20%. So 80% of 10k is 8k. Obviously, that's in US dollars. So converting that into pounds, it's going to be like 6.4k or something like that. So 6.4k is what you're going to be making a month on a 200k account. Roughly. Very roughly, but that should be the average. ICT model 2022. I don't really trade these models, but yeah, I do like ICT. which is the site. It's richesse-fx.com. It's my website. Damn, okay, it's about calculations, yeah, exactly. I thought it's past the kill zone. Yeah, it is, bro. He's tapped in way earlier, though. He's tapped in about an hour ago. Do you think it's possible to make more than 2k on a 10k account? It's possible, but it's very unlikely, bro. As I said, the percentages I told you are just the percentages it is. If you want to try and make more, you're going to take risks. Like, it just is what it is. You know what I mean? If you want to take extra risks, take extra fucking risks, but probably not going to go well for you. I did 16% on a 10k. Lovely, bro. Isn't 5% already a very high RR? No, it's not very high. It's just good, bro. It's good. That's in the course of a month as well. So it's probably going to be, you're probably going to take 2 losses, which is -2, and then 2 wins, which is, I don't know, like 3.5 R each. So total wins, 7R. Total losses, 2R. Net gain, 5R or 5%. To pass the challenge, I scaled into EU shorts with a tight stop, but closed early because it was against my plan. Was it good choice, even though I would have passed if I held? Yeah, bro, I mean, that was just your psychology massively getting the better. Like, first of all, you broke your rule, and then you closed it early because you did break your rule. Like, you made up for it in the end, but yeah, you did the right thing in the end by correcting it. Because the thing is, it maybe seems shit short term, but long term, that's so good. Because if you passed your phase 1 by breaking your rules, that would make psychologically, even if you told yourself it wasn't okay, in your head, deep down psychologically, that is now okay. So you'll be way more willing to break your rules, which is not what we're doing. We're not trying to win every trade. We're not trying to never lose. We're trying to follow our process to the T. Are you in this, Lou? Again, getting the signals if you want to know about if I'm in or not into certain trades, boys. It's the best place to be. As I said, prices are going to be increasing like monthly as well. So we did increase our prices last month because we had so many people trying to join, boys. We had fucking hundreds of people trying to join. So I had to increase the prices and shut the group for a bit. But yeah, we're opening it up. I'm opening it back up today and over the weekend. So we're going to get some people in there. Oh no, bruv, no. That was so bait, bruv. That was literally right on the TikTok. Are you in this, Lou? Oh, mate, I bet I don't want to get banned for that. Thank you. This is the one thing I've never known how to do, and it's so important. Years, and just now I know how to size. Yeah, man, that's 4 years, damn. Not New York, well, just London session, bro. I just trade London session. Everyone get in the Discord, so I'm going to drop a discount code for the signals today. I'm going to drop a discount code for the signals today. So everyone get posted in the free chat. I'm going to let some people get in for the lowest price they can ever get in for. The lowest price they can ever get in for. Let me show you my signals chat real quick. See, this is the GU. Got the stop loss, entry, TP. High quality as well, you can see we caught the reversal at the perfect time, boys. You see that there. Literally the perfect time. Again, make sure you're posted in the free chat. Everyone get in the free chat. I'm going to send a message in there. My name's Louis on there. You'll see me when you join. I just said a message. I just said, what's good, people? That's me there. Send me a message if you need. But everyone be ready in the free chat because I'm going to drop a discount code today. A lot of people have been asking me to get in, so I'm going to open up the group back again for today. And I'm going to let some people get in for a nice discount. Build the team up slowly but surely. We're trying to get as many people passing funded accounts. We've got people passing funded, getting payouts in there every single day. Every single day. What's included in the mentorship? I'll talk about that in a sec, bro. Basically everything you need though in the mentorship. Everything you need. Every concept you see on screen, I've got a video on. My strategy specifically, I've also got a video on, and I've got about 35 to 40 case studies. So trades like this that I've caught in live market, I've gone back, made 20, 30-minute breakdowns on. So first of all, you're going to learn everything that I know. So you're going to learn your time-based liquidity, your fair value gaps, your daily true open, your higher time frame fair value gaps, your market structure, your CRT, everything like that. That's going to be your first and foremost. Then you're going to learn my strategy in the videos, and then you're going to watch my 30 plus case studies on all them winning trades. So you're going to know the way I trade and my strategy literally to the T. You've watched 20 minutes times 35. What even is that? Someone work it out. That's like 3 times. That's like 10 hours of purely watching me break down winning trades from this strat. Which is why everyone you see in my comments knows how to trade it so well. But anyway, it's about to hit TP. And on top of that, boys, so you're going to know how to trade my strategy to the T. And on top of that, I also go live every single day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, from 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. We're live with our members in the mentorship chat every single day. We'd never miss a fucking day ever. So, and our strategy, we trade it from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. So you're going to know exactly how I trade, what I trade, and you're going to be allowed to trade alongside me. So it's basically all for you. That's why I say, if you join my mentorship and you don't succeed, like, you're not going to succeed in this game, because we give everything and more. You sold me, we'll sign up tonight. Big up this, bro. And by the way, boys, we could charge $1 grand, $2 grand, $3 grand, even $5 grand for this. We make it dirt cheap, boys. We make it £40 a month. Literally, like, we do not need to charge thousands. We charge £40 a month because we're trying to build a community here. We're trying to build the biggest community in the world, basically. We're getting the biggest community in the UK. We're the fastest growing community the UK's ever had in trading. And we're pushing. We're growing the group. We're growing the community. And guys I really fuck with. People I really rate. I've met up with loads of my members in the community. I've met up with them abroad. I've done loads of stuff. I've stayed in mansions with some of my mentorship students, like in the hills. I've done bear shit with my community. We've got a real community. As I said, I could charge thousands to join and make more dough out of it. It's not why we're doing it. We're building a community. As I said, mentorship, £40 a month. Signals, I'm going to drop a discount on there today. So make sure you're getting in the free chat today, boys. So there's going to be a lot of shit dropping. EU long. Let's see if we've actually got an inversion now on EU. Again, we're waiting for this 15 minutes to invert. We've probably inverted something on the 5. Yeah, we definitely have. But so, I mean, you could, if you're really sneaky, if you're really cheeky, you want a cheeky trade, you could get in off here. But it's going to be a lot more risky. And you're going to have to fade the EG a little bit, which is a bit risky again. Your RR is going to be naughty though. Yeah, who's getting in on that? Who's getting in? Man said use look, bro, look at this guy. Man actually had the audacity to say that about me. Look at his profile, bro. All about Royal Q AI robot money making machine. Look at this guy. This guy's the definition of someone who actually does. Like, that's not even like a oh, is he doing it? Is he not? Like, he will literally just take your money and just block you. That is what that guy will do. And he has the audacity to come in my life. Are you dumb, bro? Trade on EU soon, trust me. Looks like it's tapping in. I'm not going to take this one though. It's outside of my trading times. As I said though, boys, Discord's there. Someone comment my Discord and pin it if you can, if I've got any mods in here. Or I'll pin it if you can just comment it. I'm going to stay on till 11, boys. So any last questions you've got, let me know. Everyone get in. Everyone get into my free community. I've got signals and mentorship there, both available. Free chat is popping though. Do you go break even now, bro? I think it's bad practice. Let's hit TP on this this GU before we leave. EG's had a big impact though on Asian liquidity grab trades these last few days. It's been the difference between, well, yesterday EU TP GU didn't, today GU TP DU didn't, so, or didn't enter, so. Yes, Lou, GU played out well, nice in the end. Trust me, bro. Trust me, T1. I think a fair amount of people got in that, so it's nice on a Friday, man. As I said, Richessi's the place to be, bro. Honestly, it's the place to be. If you're actually trying to take trading serious, you don't want one of these unserious. You want someone who's actually trading. Actually knows what they're fucking talking about. Actually dedicated to the craft of trading and not a melt. My EG shorts were only to Friday low. That's still nice though. Yeah, someone come on earlier, Stu, and said they made 9R. I was thinking, how on earth have you made 9R? Like, how? Like, near enough impossible. But yeah, fair play. I wouldn't have wanted to hold anywhere other than the Friday low anyway. Like, this daily fair value gap would have been a nice little target, but even still. I think the Friday low was the right decision to close at. Are you starting to pick up a little bit of steam now? GU's low-key taking the piece. Check profits in the Discord, boys. Real deal. Let's go. Right, let's have a look at the profits in the Discord. Lovely, Nick, as you can see. Nice GU. First down, Manu, 20k phase 1. Lovely. So I'm saying, if you're in the Richess, boys, you're all good in it. You're all good. You are all fucking good. 9 bills made. Lovely signal sent in there. GU about to close as well. So lovely, boys. As I said, get in the Discord now. Stay posted in the free chat here. Come to the free chat. I'm going to be opening up my signal group in it. I'm opening it up for a few people to get in. As I said, I'm going to be, not only am I opening it, I'm also going to be dropping a discount code, a fat discount code. So if you want to get into the best group, the most active, the most private group on the net for the best trades, then yeah, I'll make sure you're posted in the free chat, because today's going to be your chance that I'm closing again. There, as you can see, is the trade, the entry, whatever, stop loss, entry, TP, and then this is how we currently are. We're edging our TP heavily. We probably pre-came a little bit of that. Yeah, I was one of those obvious ones where the move back to DTO came without the low being taken on EG. It was one of those obvious ones where the move back to DTO came without the low. Oh yeah. That's what I mean. When we do that, it's just honestly chef kiss. Chef kiss. Yo, Lou, when we added the new chat in the Discord so we can send in what we do in our free time. Oh, yeah, I'll do that today, bro. I'll do that today. Also, boys, Friday streams. What have you, man got any ideas for my Friday stream? So, Friday New York streams, we like to do a bit of fun, innit? We like to either do a quiz, do a game, whatever. What do you want to see me do? I've got a few ideas. Obviously, I can't say the word on here, but, I don't actually know how to say it. I don't really know what to say, but basically gambling, I don't know, you can't really say that. But yeah, either that or just like loading up a live account and trading with that, or just keeping going with quizzes or doing like games. I don't know. You, man, let me know what you want to see for the New York streams. I sort of want to just spend some money. That's normally the best way. So just some scalping streams, some betting streams, something like that. What pair is this? This is GU, bro. But yeah, man, we're now at 11 o'clock, so I'm going to jump off this live. But I appreciate you, man, tuning in. Pretty good live for a Friday, boys. Not going to lie. Cooked yet again. Absolutely cooked yet again. So, boys, everyone in here, make sure you're in the Discord community. If you watched on TikTok as well, go subscribe to my YouTube so you never miss out on a stream, because I might get taken down randomly on here and you never see me again. My YouTube and my Discord's there. And I'm live every single day over there. So there's my YouTube. But yeah, big up everyone who tuned in today, boys. Appreciate all the likes, comments, shares, subscribes. What you saying, Sam? Hi, mate. Appreciate all the likes, comments, shares, follows, all of that. I'll be live 1 PM today. Not on this account, but on YouTube. And then next week, I'll be live 8 AM, 1 PM on this account every single day. as usual. 1 PM and 8 AM every single day. Hi Lou, hope you've been well. Been off for a few days, hope you are. Yeah, I'm all good, Maria. How you been? How you been, Maria? We should do a Chess Pro Club session for New York session on Friday. Yeah, that would be jokes. That would be jokes, but I'd have to buy a fucking Xbox, and I really can't be bothered to do that. www. Appreciate all the dubs in the chat, boys. Canadian Syndicate. Yeah, just go in the free chat, bro. Join my Discord there, screenshot that, then go in the free chat and just ask for it, and I'll send it over to you, bro. Alright, I appreciate you all watching, boys. W stream, W viewers. I'm about to jump off now. Big up to everyone. Appreciate you joining the community. I'll be active in the Discord. It's cross-platform, Lou. Plan your piece. Oh, shit, yeah, sick. Yeah, I'll do that then. But yeah, Discord is there. Make sure you get in. I want to see a lot of you, man. You man have been 30 today in the comments. So I want to see you join the community. As I said, by far the best community in the UK. Fastest growing community in the UK ever for trading. Let's fucking go, boys. Big up to everyone. I'll catch you in the next one. Keep it real, boys. Take care. Sweet. That was a good live again. Oh shit, live rewards. What, they're gonna be paid? They're gonna give me a TikTok live deal. Oh no, it's still from Diamonds. Forgive you for the Wales comments for today's analysis. Yeah, it's a fair trade. Disrespecting your home country. To be fair, mate, I give you a good rating. I could have given you a way worse rating. And plus, bro, it's Wales. Like, everyone was like, yeah, I'm from Greece. I'm from fucking, I don't know, Spain. I'm from, someone said like, where was it? Mauritius. Like, fucking hell. And then we got me and you from Wales and England. Like, what can we really say? Smash a thumbs up before you leave. Appreciate that, Maria. Yeah, you have come just right at the end. I can't lie. But Mace will be live for the New York session later anyway. But big up you, man. Appreciate all you, man. Following, liking, commenting, and subscribing. Alright, yeah, big up to everyone who tuned in though, man. Good live, good week. I'm going to be catching some of you lot later. As I said, be posted in the Discord free chat ready. I'm going to be reopening my signals group with a discount. So everyone get in there. I might even drop a discount on the mentorship as well, maybe. So everyone get in there. And yeah, appreciate you tuning into this stream, boys. And I'll catch you in the next live or in DMs if you need me. Just give me a shout. Big up everyone. W community. Best community on YouTube. Best community on Discord. Best fucking team about right now. I can't lie. We're killing it, boys. Big up to everyone. We're the best in the game. And we're taking over. Appreciate it. And I'll catch you in the next stream, boys. Sweet.